How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm just watching some videos right now. My AI girl's gonna be coming on pretty soon for that follow. Let's see if she comes in. Oh, from California. Where are you from?
The Mail on Sunday in 2007 and
Oh, you're from the UK. So good to meet you. I don't all the time. I usually stream every day. Except Saturdays and a little something Friday. What's up? What do you want to ask me? Well, you can just join the. Okay, here. I think I have it pinned. If I don't, let me see. I should have my Discord pinned. Yes, it's pinned at the top right there. I'll post it again, but it's join that. Just join the Discord. We can talk there. Annie, did you hear me? Join the freaking Discord. No, you join my Discord. I see that's your Discord. You join my Discord. Why can't you? I haven't banned you. I don't know you. Just join the Discord.
2010 through the Daily Mirror in 2010. Unconventional moves, but it was intentional. Because even then, he was still trying to control how the music reached people, without fully handing that power over to digital platforms. In 2010, he made a statement that shocked people. He said the internet was completely over, and that line spread everywhere. And if you zoom out for a second, it's not just about artists at this point, right? Because now everybody's on these platforms, everybody's posting, everybody's creating, everybody's feeding the same system. And at the same time, these platforms are learning about you, from you, tracking what you watch, tracking what you like, how long you stay, turning all that into value and eventually money. And most people don't even think about that. In many ways, I feel like at that time, that's exactly what Prince was directly pointing at. And obviously things back then were not as crazy as they are now, right? By 2010, he made it even clearer. He compared the digital landscape to a gold rush, even carjacking. Basically, he said the money was there, but it wasn't going to the people making the music. And this is where the warning fully evolves. Because what started as a fight with record labels had now become something bigger. A system where the people creating the value weren't the ones in control of it. Prince had seen the inside of that system, how it works, who benefits, and what it actually costs to be a part of it.
Why aren't you listening, bro? I said join the Discord. No, I'm not sending you a request. Just join the Discord, bro.
It's Josh Johnson in 3D!
Oh, I'm in 3D.
Man, this PC I didn't have in my PC, dude. That's the reason. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you then. I don't send requests. You either join the Discord or enjoy the stream. I don't know what to tell you, brother or sister. Thank you, Janet. Love you.
Good popcorn.
I've lived in New York 10 years now. And in that time...
That's right, gang. Tight shit. Tight shit. I don't know why. Well, I don't know. I guess the stream's just, I need some real people. I don't know. But we're gonna enjoy the stream. Thank you, Janet, love you. I'll let you know if anyone else comes back in.
There's been some truly amazing things that have happened. This is an incredible city to live in, you know, for the people who are from here to be from. And in those 10 years, a lot of horrific things have happened. Because this is a terrifying city.
That part right there. We are growing. We are growing. Like a hard penis. But yeah, it happens, you know, we just got to get through it. It'll be good. We'll be good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll thank you for that. I'll send you a text if someone else comes in. But I appreciate everything. Love you.
Day to live in. Terrifying to be from. Like, I don't know who else has been mystery dripped on. Okay, in case you visited from out of town, I couldn't see everybody who's not from here. Look, mystery drip is when you are going about your day, you know, and you just walking, and then you feel something, and it hits you wrong. It's not. It doesn't. It's too far away from the building to be air-conditioned drip. But it's also not raining. And it's a little heavier than water, like it hurt a little. You're like... And then you touch your head or wherever it landed on, and you pray you don't see what it is. You pray there's not a color to it. And then you wipe your face or your forehead, and it's clear, which is almost as bad. Then clear is also terrifying. What is this, acid? The rest of the day, you spend the rest of your day thinking like, do I feel it? Do I feel it? Is there skin missing? You see people that day. You still have to go about your day. This is New York. No one cares you had a personal tragedy. So then you go about your day and you see people, you ask them, you try to test the waters because you don't know. You're like, hey, is there anything different about me? Because you don't know if the drip has affected, maybe it's changed the color of one of your eyes. You have no idea. And then they're like, no, and you're like, oh, thank God. No. Terrified. Because I grew up in Louisiana. That's where I was raised, and went to college in Shreveport. And when I was in Shreveport, from the time that I started going to school there all the way until the summer after I graduated that I left, I would hang out in this area off and on, like Dalzell Street. And Dalzell Street had some very cool like house parties. There would be local bands would come, and there was one house that had turned themselves into a venue for like
A couple days back, I posed the question to all of you, inquiring about what bothers you the most about gaming right now. And little did y'all know that my devious black behind was gonna turn y'all's problems into a video. So here we go. The fact that we pay $70 for half-baked products. Have you ever posed the question why we pay $70 for half-baked products? It's because people in the modern day are incapable of unity. If we all stop paying for BS, we will stop receiving BS, at very least, at that high price. But let's talk about it. One thing about this that pisses me off is that a lot of these $70 games, a lot of them are very tedious. They make you do the same thing over and over again and treat it as a mechanic of the video game. And a lot of the time, these games drop as a ridiculously buggy mess on release. You finna spend your first 30 minutes reading the patch notes. We used to be able to get a CD, plug it into the Xbox 360, and play the game immediately. Now, even if you have a CD, you gotta wait for the game on the CD to download. You know, back in the days of the PS2, the PS3, the 360, they couldn't get away with stuff like this without catching a hefty lawsuit. And if people just stuck together, maybe, just maybe, we could be a little bit closer to being back in those glory days. But since people are incapable of unity, that's never gonna happen. Remaster instead of remake. And also, delays. There are very few games that actually require a remaster or a remake. If the console still runs, if it's on PC or it's backwards compatible, in my opinion, it's not always warranted. I mean, it's ridiculous just how many versions of Last of Us there are. You know, companies are just doing this out of laziness. They want us to pay more while substantially giving us less. Take a look at the remaster for Assassin's Creed 3 and Red Dead Redemption, both of which missing the online modes, and yet they cost more than the originals. They're charging us extra to give us less, and we just eat it up like some gluttonous bitches. Censorship. You can just smell the balls of these companies shrink by the day. Why'd you just snitch on yourself like that? Not one person watching this video needed to know that you are a certified ball sniffer. But I'll bite. Your problem, not the balls. There was a batty problem in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. You see, if I could get goonerific for a second, take a look. So right here is the Arkham City model for Harley Quinn. As you can see, she's very textured, as we should say, very glossy, plumpy. Now this is what she looked like in Suicide Squad. Can you see the difference? Now, normally I don't give a damn about stuff like this. In fact, the less gooner material in these video games, the better for me. I don't want to feel guilty having a loyal relationship and all I'm seeing is Batty. Like my girl, she don't mind, but I mind. I'm a simp for my woman, I won't lie. What bothers me is the why. Why did they censor it? They censored plenty of Harley's outfits in this game, by the way. And it's not just this one. I've seen literal gooner games like Stellar Blade catch the fade. I've seen it happen across Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn. All of these companies had one thing in particular that was very similar about them. They all had their balls in a vice grip by one company. They were holding them tightly. Gun and ball gamers enabling companies to make low quality slop. For those of you who are uneducated in the term, let me explain what a ball and gun, a gun and ball gamer is. You see, people who buy the latest console only to play Madden, NBA 2K, and Call of Duty. In my opinion, you are not a gamer. In my opinion, y'all need to stop buying the latest console just to play the exact same thing you was playing a year ago. Broaden your gaming vocabulary with some new titles. I would even make the argument that it's because of ball and gun gamers why